One of my goals when I bought this was to develop a road system in here for access for timber harvest. And as you can see, the existing roads were very narrow. And I wanted to open these up and have them ditched and crowned, widen them out for access for timber harvest, for wildlife, for linear food plots. And this is an intersection which is a little bit wider than the road, and you can see the food plot that's planted in here. Another advantage of the roads are they're basically all-weather access, so if you have to get in here, other than the winter, the frozen season time, you can get in on these roads a day or two after we have really a heavy rainfall.
A road system is very critical on a piece of property, especially a property that's this large with routine and ongoing timber harvest over time. Its value is ongoing for not only timber harvest and moving wood out of the property and equipment into the property, it's a value for the wildlife. It's access for the landowner to get around, maintenance that occurs on the off season is done by the landowner. There's a lot of additional time and effort that goes into a road system once it is built. And this particular property, the landowner, Chuck, he mows it twice a year, and at each interval it takes him about 30 hours to get that all taken care of. It includes mowing the grasses, and it includes mowing the brush periodically to set the brush back off the edges. Occasionally there's additional work that needs to be done on road systems. Cross drains and culverts need to be unplugged. They need to be replaced. Where a road fails needs to be recrowned, reshaped with maybe a small piece of equipment or like a dozer. And then ongoing seeding. We want to keep those roads vegetated so it holds those roads in good shape, but also that seeding, and fresh seeding especially, is very beneficial to the wildlife and can be considered a linear food plot, and it serves for food and structure for their different life cycles and habitat needs.
The road system was put in, and it was put in by the paper mill in Tomahawk, PCA, as part of the landowner assistance program. They probably have 750 to 1,000 machine hours out here with a backhoe and a bulldozer, and this was all done as being part of their landowner assistance, their people. They don't unfortunately do that anymore. They got rid of their construction crew, so I was very fortunate to have them put in here. They probably put in about 3 or 3.5, or improved 3 or 3.5 miles of road system in here. It also makes your future sales a little more attractive to the loggers in there, I think, price-wise, because they know they don't have to come in here and build any roads. They have an existing road in here, and the only thing they may have to do during the winter is to plow the snow. They don't have any roads to build. So, but we're talking about 1,040 acres here. It's a little different if you don't have acreage that big, you know. You maybe only get in there and cut your wood once in your lifetime, you know. But here, with age diversity and species diversity, we have a harvest about every 3 to 5 years.
Now, Chuck has mentioned that this road system was put in by industrial foresters that he was working with, and built by the timber company at the time of harvest. That in a way came at no cost to Chuck, but that money is, or the value is taken out of his stumpage, maybe indirectly, to cover those costs. It's very expensive, but it's well worth it to have it done. Keep in mind that if you are having roads built, it is a direct cost to that logging firm to do that, and it'll come off of their stumpage price typically.